Hey there, Gemini. This is Sophia Mind Tarot here for your October 2023 reading. As I was about to do the next sign, I got the song Rock the Boat by Hughes Corporation. Um, you can tell how old I am, right? But anyway, so what that song tells me is like you've been in a relationship with somebody for some time now and they're messing it up. Like it's making me think like because when you look at the lyrics it said, I would like to know where you got the notion to rock the boat. So look at those lyrics. So it seems like you or the Gemini course rock watchers thinking that this Gemini or someone is rocking the boat when everything was going cool and someone seems to be messing it up. Okay? So maybe that might resonate for somebody. All right, so let's see what comes out. We're doing some predictions here with the Kipper deck, and then we're doing love and work. Okay, so let's see what comes out in the Kipper. All right, what is the message you have for Gemini Collective? What message you have for the Gemini Collective Spirit? Thank you so much. So much, so much. Ooh. All right, so judication came out. So maybe some kind of judgment. I don't know if this is a court case, a divorce, okay, with an official person about a. So maybe you can be maybe fighting over the custody of a house. Yeah, so we have judication, official person, house, great fortune, and courthouse. So maybe you're not fighting, I would say, but kind of trying to see who has custody of the house in a relationship. So this official person could be the judge. It could be you could be that person, Gemini. That's the official person, meaning I don't know. You could be military. I don't know. I'm just seeing this official person here in his military wear. But it's obviously about a relationship. Let's see what's at the bottom of the deck. Yeah. There's definitely a love relationship here, and this is your card of the lovers, Gemini. Oh, I don't even know if I should show this. Anyway. Um, so who's awarded monies for whatever, the house, separation of assets. Anything else pertaining to this spread? Yeah. Mm, imprisonment. Why did this imprisonment come out? Somebody feels trapped in a relationship. It could mean that with that song that I got before, maybe one person wants to, I don't mean to laugh, but they want to leave, and the other one wants to say, well, why you got to mess up a good thing, But the other person is saying that, well, it's not. I'm out of here. I feel trapped. This is definitely not funny. Hmm. Because they feel like they're working on a relationship with a person that's not being true. They're not being true. They feel trapped and they want to put an end to it. Because maybe the person is probably draining them dry financially. I don't know. I'm just saying. So, anything else for Gemini Spirit? Anything else? Ooh, what is this? Yeah, again, thief and male, female. Female or male, thief, someone, you could be feeling that someone is just taking you to the cleaners. Yeah. So I don't know if this is two women. I don't know. You feel like two women are draining you dry, or maybe this is a relationship. Man or lady, doesn't matter what's in the card. It's just between two, three people. It's like too many people in this relationship. Maybe one is the wife and the other one is the, you know, side piece, or one is the husband and the other is the side piece. However this works. And they're concerned about putting an end to one of them. So this seems like a third party relationship here, Gemini. This has been coming out in your reading for several readings now. Um, let's see what comes out in terms of love. What's coming out in terms of love for the Gemini collective? So thank you. Okay, let's see. See what's coming up for you, Gems. So, as I said before, I'm a Gemini rising, and so I'm not laughing at you, okay? I totally understand. I have two Gemini family members that are very close to me. So I don't know. Okay, let's see. All right. So we have eighth house with, it talks about eighth house matters is death, money, other people's belongings, sex. I don't know what I can say on YouTube. But it's just delving deeper into things. Maybe you found out some truths that were a mystery. Maybe you found out that someone was being unfaithful. Oh, this is upside down. We have, well, home is not home anymore. Probably not willing to work on the situation. It came up in the reverse, I guess, for a reason. Things are not growing. And maybe you trying to find your own flock here, because I'm seeing these birds flying together like in a flock, like birds of a feather flock together. That's what I'm hearing. You want to move away from something, you want to progress and find a home with people of your kind. Whether your kind is, you know, people who think like you, believe stuff like you, um, people that are similar to you, your own tribe. So you're seeking now because you're flying, progressing into this alliance, like you're flying together towards the 11th house. And the 11th house talks about community. So you're moving towards a community that's more aligned with you. You know what popped into my brain as well? Say you are, maybe you, all right, this might be a sensitive topic, but maybe you might be, if you are, for example, gay, and you just discovered that you want to, um, you know, explore that side of yourself and not pretend anymore, come out of the closet and, stop hiding behind a relationship. You want to come out as gay, so you want to be in that kind of relationship, then that will be in going into that community. That's still the only example I'm giving. I hope I'm not being insensitive. I'm just saying that this isn't just an example. Okay. Um, yeah, so because if you move into that community with Sagittarius here, you would be expanding, your horizon. Is like being true to yourself, opening up um, more doors to you to find somebody that you really want to be with. Or you could be even in love or considering a Sagittarius. Okay. So it could be that, yeah, one person wants to move on and the other person doesn't. And they kind of maybe confused by why this other person wants to leave. But, you know, there's a lot of stuff that is in within you, Gemini. I'm talking as if I'm talking to Gemini, whether you're cross watcher or not. I'm talking as if I'm talking to a Gemini here. You feel like if you delve deeper within yourself, that you'll be able to heal the parts of you that you know that you were not able to go deeper into it. So it's like a mystery to you. You didn't know why you weren't happy. So you're moving towards, in order to become who you really are, you're gonna move towards who you truly are, which makes sense. And you're gonna feel your way there. Like where does my heart want to take me? Pisces, you're using your intuition. The card even came up here. It seems that things have been hurting for quite some time. When I'm saying hurting, I mean it's like someone has a thorn in their side and they don't know why. They're trying to look for that wound in their body and they can't find it. It's like, like when you get a piece of like splinter stuck in your hand or in your foot, and you don't know why your body is hurting, and then you're trying to search for that spot that's really aching, and when you actually find it, you feel much better, you know and you finally taking action towards it. That's why you're trying to separate. And with these numbers, I feel called to look at these numbers here. You could be even in your 50s here. I'm seeing 49, 51, 56. I'm seeing 32. You could have been 9 years with this person. So I could be connecting perhaps with a middle-aged um, Gemini person. Did I call you Pisces? I'm so sorry. I just did Pisces actually. But you're trying to feel your way, taking act, taking action to feel your way into into this new you. All right, so let's see what comes out in terms of work for Gemini. What's going on in your work sector? What's coming out in the work sector for Gemini? First, let's see. All right, so let's see. All right, so what's coming. Ooh, you have the source. Yeah, going back to who you are, seeking your own happiness with the source here. Who are you? Who are you, Gemini? Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, because where your happiness is where your success is at. You know, Six of Swords, moving on. moving on towards your success. Yeah. You were trying things, to be so-called moral, like trying to do things the right way or the way that other people thought that you should be, but it's keeping you feeling boxed in. And now you're just with the Queen of, I just believe this is the Queen of Pentacles here, yeah. You're trying to feel your way out, like expand, you know. Um, sow your seeds, see where it lands, kind of thing. Yeah, share with others, be your true self, move in communities like yours. Maybe the way you were before was quite restrictive, you know, and you're using your intuition with master and receptivity here. Maybe you have a water in your chart, maybe you have a cancer placement, I mean a water placement, Gemini, maybe Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio placement. You're trying to feel your way around. You want a new beginning here, especially with work. This is a work reading. This section is work, you know. So if it's not leaving a relationship, it's maybe leaving a job, trying to find something that's more aligned with you. Maybe you find that the work that you do is, yeah, as I said before, is boxed in. It's like restrictive. Things are done. Like I see this like a government agency, almost like, you know, things are done. It's quite square. You sit in a cubicle, your hands are tied, you know, protocol, you know, and then you're seeing it for what it is. And you're trying to spread your seeds and become who, by sharing your skill set with others and kind of feeling things around. You might feel a little bit strange, as if you're stepping off a cliff. What am I doing here? Am I moving in the right direction? But the fool here is not worried about that. The fool here is just pushing forward, you know, towards source. Maybe you're being guided by spirit. Not maybe. Whatever you decide to do, you're guided by spirit. You're using intuition to move you forward, you know. And when you do that, you move towards success because that's at the bottom of the deck here. That's the overall energy, right? Moving on to something that's more you. Yeah, moving into you're more something that's more like feminine, more receptive, more open. It's not easy though, because you see that lotus coming up. This lady's tatas are exposed, so I don't wanna. Um, she's blossoming. I mean, that looks like a lotus flower to me. And lotus grows out of mud, right? And so it's not easy what you've decided to do or what you're moving into is not easy. So let's see what Spirit has to say about this, Gemini. And Spirit is also saying when you do this with the Master here, others, even though they don't say anything, they'll be watching you, watching your example. People are watching you that you don't even know watching you. You have followers that you don't even know that exist. Right. So people's eyes are on you, Gemini. Okay, so let's see what Spirit has to say about, what it has to add, what Spirit has to add. go with the Gemini. Let's see. I'm making a mess. Let's try this again. That was a hot mess. Alright, let's see. Give it one more shuffle. And then cut the cards. There we go. That's much better. Ooh, okay. Again, this came out for Pisces. Is it Pisces? Yeah, I think so. Cross here, something is ending. I'm going to read it out in a second for you. Anything else for the Gemini collective here? Anything? The Gemini that you like them to know? Alright, so we have two cards that flipped. Yeah, you're going to hear some kind of news. Yeah. So whatever you decide to move into, you definitely will have success here, because something is ending with cross here. A cross weaves pain, historically sad. A distance too close means tidings are bad. Suffering increases when the cross is near, but burdens can lift if you persevere. So keep at it. Heed well good news from the Cavalier. Impassioned views promises good cheer. Sadness that hides veiled in the day, once disguised, soon flies away. So once you figure out what needs to go, um, you will definitely receive, good news. Good news will be coming your way. Because it said, impassioned news promise good cheer, sadness that hides veiled in the day, once disguised. Disguised means like revealed, soon flies away. That's what I'm saying is disguise. Anyway, the principal card shows a man tried and true, held high in regard. He tells fortunes for you, and upon your behest, if the cards are read well, the words and the best, the cards will foretell. So maybe you'll be getting a call from someone, maybe a younger person, about some kind of offer, whether in love or work. This could be you. If you're going into business for yourself, maybe you can work in partnership with someone. If you decide to go into business yourself, anything is possible. Spirit is saying it's in your hands, basically. So I hope it helped and I hope it resonated, Gemini. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next reading, okay? Take care, Gem. Bye.